Hi, and welcome to my channel, Spiritual Solace, Holistic Healing. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading, and the question that sprung to mind was, is this person the one? So as usual, you get three choices. The first choice is a quartz crystal, second choice is an aquamarine, and the third choice is a sugar light, which is a deep purple stone. It's a beautiful colour actually. So you can pause the video to make your selection. Just choose the stone or the pill you feel drawn to. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So we'll go ahead and get started for group 1. The first card you have is the Tower. And you get the Knight of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Silver Vibrations, Romantic Feelings, and Yes. So first off, is this person the one? You've got a definite yes here. The first card you have is the Tower, and that shows a tower that's on fire and it's been struck by lightning. There's people falling from it. So this suggests that you've been through some sort of shock or upheaval, or you're about to go through something that's difficult. Sometimes it's not as bad as you imagine, but yeah, there's some sort of upheaval that you're going through, some sort of life circumstances going to change. So you may well be coming out of for some of you, you may well be coming out of a difficult relationship. Your partner could have betrayed you in some way, maybe had an affair, for some people, but you're coming out of that energy. And the next card you've got to that is the Knight of Wands. So you've got a male fire sign energy. It doesn't always have to be male, it can be female as well. It's usually a youngish male, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, coming in, quite a fast moving, passionate energy, quite intelligent, good communicator, but this person's coming into your life. So if you haven't already met them, you soon will, because you'll get the Romantic Feelings card. So I get the impression that for most people, they've probably just met this person. So it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. And if the questions come into your head, is this person the one? As I said, you've a definite yes. So beside that, you've got the 4 of Pentacles. So this is a card of growth and financial stability. Long-term financial stability. So whatever you're starting with this person, it looks as if it's going to yield long-term rewards for you. You could well be buying a property together, something along the lines, moving in together. You're building a stable foundation for the future. And the last card you've got here is Silver Vibrations, and it says your vibration has been raised to a higher level. You may be feeling that you're in this world but somehow not of this world. This is the magic of creation at work in your life. As silver starlight enters your aura, your energy field is strengthened, giving you a clearer connection to spirit and revealing the greater purpose of your life. So you may well have been trying to manifest a soulmate relationship or a twin flame relationship. As I said, you're hoping that you'll meet the one. And if that's not been very clear, then the way ahead's been made clear for you. Usually the universe has got a way of lighting each step for you. And if part of your purpose involves meeting and marrying or being involved in a significant relationship with another person, then as I said, that's going to be revealed to you if you haven't already met them. But as I said, for most people I get the impression that this is a relationship that may well be in its infancy. But yes, this person is definitely the one. So that's helped for group 1. And then for group 2, we have the Ace of Swords, the Magician, the Empress, alchemy. You've got health and healing and past life relationship. So the first card you've got the Ace of Swords. So all aces signify new beginnings. Quite often the swords relates to communication, your thought processes. Sometimes you might have a decision to make. As I say, it could signify a new relationship, if not a new project, or a business or something that you're getting underway. And that's followed by the Magician. So if it is a new job or a new project that you're getting off the ground, then you have got all the skills and attributes that you need to do the job. And sometimes it's a case of putting on an air of confidence and be a bit of an act till it becomes true for you. But I'm getting the impression here, for most people, I'm getting the impression that you're going to be meeting a significant, for the most part it's usually a male, an amused and intelligent male that's coming into your life, and it's going to be a significant relationship for you. The next card you've got to that is the Empress. This is a card of abundance. You can see she's sitting in her throne there. Could signify marriage, possibly pregnancy or a birth in the near future. Yeah, but it's a card of fruitfulness and abundance, very feminine, motherly kind of aspect. A very lovely card to have. You've also got past life relationship, and it says you've known each other before. So this person that you're going to meet, you've definitely been in a past life relationship with each other. And then beside that you've got health and healing, and it says Hilarion. So I get the impression that the person that you're going to meet could be involved in the healthcare field in some way. Could be a doctor or a nurse, or some allied health professional, a physiotherapist for instance, or a nutritionist, or something along these lines. You've also got the card Alchemy, and it says your inner light shines when you're at peace with yourself and the world around you. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. Allow it all to just be, and just be you. So if you've been worried at all about how things are going to work out, it's telling you to be like the Empress, sitting on your throne, just be. Because your feminine energy, you're just receptive. You don't need to struggle to get things done. Just if you've got an ambition or some kind of sort of goal you want to achieve, or as I said, a relationship that you want to fulfil. But that's a definite yes from the universe as well. So I hope that's helped for group 2. And then group 3, the first card you have is the Two of Wands. Then you've got the Fool, and the Four of Wands, and you've got responsibility, meditate, and wedding. So Two of Wands, this signifies a partnership, a joint venture partnership, whether it be romantic or business related. And then next to that's the Fool. So to me this suggests that you're going on a journey with this person, or you're starting something off with this person. As I said, it could be business related, but I feel as if it's romantic, and you've got wedding. So to me this is another definite yes from the universe. Beside the Fool you've got the Four of Wands. So that's a card of stability as well. Fours are about stability, and I see you moving in with this person, or buying property with this person. If not, you could well be going on holiday with this person or something like that, like with the Fool card there, or go travelling with this person. But yeah, this is a definite yes. It's a very significant relationship, and yes, this person is the one. You've also got the card Responsibility. I'll read what it says at the back. It says, do what feels right for you above all else. It's impossible to please all parties in the present situation. You have responsibility only for your own life and actions. others must take responsibility for themselves. So if this relationship that you're in, or you're about to embark on, if it's been a bit unbalanced, then you can only take responsibility for what you do. But it's got to be reciprocal. There's got to be a bit of give and take. So sometimes you might need time to meditate or reflect. If you've had any doubts about your relationship or where it's headed, it's the universe is telling you to meditate. As I said, and don't try and give too much or receive too much. You need to have a balance of both for a successful, healthy relationship. But this looks very positive because you've got the wedding card that says this situation involves marriage. So I think this person, as I said, is definitely is the one. Even if you have got doubts, it just might need things might need to change slightly in order to have a healthy relationship with this person. But yes, this looks very positive, and as I said, I see you purchasing or moving into property together. But yeah, so the Fool's a very optimistic, hopeful card as well. You can see he's about to leap off a cliff, so it's a leap of faith. But yeah, everything will work out, and as I said, there's a wedding on the cards for you as well. So I hope that's helped for group 3. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can email me at social@spiritualsolaceholistic.co.uk, or you can visit my website. I'll put the links in the description box. And if you enjoyed the video, please like, share and subscribe. And feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.